Hedges Eddie Muentes in the house today at the New York Latino Film Festival. Hollywood Whores!
West Side in the house.
You gotta fill me in on this. Hollywood Whores. What is this all about?
Well, Hollywood Whores is basically about a bunch of different artists, like directors, actors, all struggling and giving up a slice of their true self to go after their dreams.
Yeah, that's a Hollywood whore, right? All right, we have the...
In a compromising fashion.
In a compromising fashion. All right, so what was the inspiration behind this?
So this is the writer-director Adam.
Hello, everyone. Basically, I knew a lot of artists, actors in LA who were hungry, who wanted work, and they wanted to be challenged artistically. And so I decided to sort of rules how to make a different kind of movie, a special kind of movie that could incorporate not only their artistic skills and their creative skills as an actor, but just their desire to work, to be part of something different and special. So here we are at our world premiere.
That's for sure. So now, right, that's this whole story. Now, these people, you actually work with these people, you know, right? What it's all about. You just took everybody's
most of the actors in the film I had known either knew their work. There's one of them now probably, but basically I knew one of them ahead of time. I had seen their body of work. They had seen mine. Mutual admiration society, if you know what I mean. And I came down to some auditions, said, hey, let's all get together, collaborate, do something special, do something different. Because you know what? We're all tired of the same old.
Yeah, this is to talk about how it comes about.
Absolutely.
Now the people who are involved, you're using real names and real characters?
These are. Go ahead.
No, actually, these are actual characters, so it's a narrative feature, but it's all improv, there's no script. So we came up with the ideas as we went along. And so if you start talking to us, now you got to go shoot the follow-up to that, where that conversation was. So, like my character is Chuck Schwan, one of the lead actors in there, and I'm a homeless actor. He's got some nice suit. He said that he knows how to work the festival parties.
I mean, it's an improv feature. The characters were together by Adam and together with the actors. And if somebody asks me, well, what character do you want to play? What do you know? I'm not going to say, Thomas Jefferson or Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
So yeah, when you say it is a fictional piece, but I guess you could say it's being the editor. I sat through 30 hours of film. I was in it. I hated looking at myself on the screen over and over again. I cut as much of myself out as I could. But the truth really comes out, and these people, like I said, it was a fictional piece, but we brought a lot of ourselves into it, and that's all we knew how to do. Create this character.
Now you're saying that there's a lot of improv, right? Now in improv, did you actually have to re-edit any improv that wasn't like what you wanted, or
well, the entire re-edit?
Did everything
the whole
flow?
movie. Yeah. Well, here's the thing: is that we were trying to find the truth within each character. But we also had a very loose structure, so we had to connect the pieces together. So sometimes we would have to make something be the complete opposite of what it actually was said, because we had to connect the story that was written as we were editing. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So yeah, essentially, absolutely, all the time. In fact, every piece of improv was fine-tuned to a point where it became truthful for that character. Even if it was truthful to the integrity of what was said originally, needed to trim it for either time or for storytelling purposes.
So now basically, even though the movie's called Hollywood Whores, this can actually apply to anybody in the industry, anywhere in the world.
Absolutely. In fact, I think this is a new way of cinema, which is why we call it cinema to grow.
Good way of looking at it. Do you have something else in the works that you're considering?
I have a lot of projects, but generally I tend to go from one project being slightly experimental to one project being more traditional. So yeah, I'm doing the more traditional one next, but I definitely want to do a movie like this again, and I may even franchise it. So we'll have New York horrors, Miami horrors, you name it.
And then the Battle of the Horrors.
Rise of the Horrors.
All-star horrors.
Hopefully I can get free to Pinto in.
There you go. That's what you do. Well, listen, guys, it's a pleasure having the show.
Yes, thank you.
And if people want to know more about the movie, how do they find out?
HollywoodHorrorsMovie.com. Horrors, WHORES. Or palmarejofilms.com.
There you go. Either one, right here. Hit Video and Film. Listen, guys, it's a pleasure having this show. And whenever you're ready to do anything new, and when you're ready to do that new traditional, well, you can give us a call here.
Let me tell you everybody about the premiere. Saturday night, August 20th, 10:30 p.m. AMC Times Square, 234 West 42nd Street. Hot after party afterwards.
But you gotta come to find out.
You gotta
what
come to the
is.
screening. I'm gonna tell you.
No, make sure you get those tickets. You don't have too much time left.